Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer stories. We start with Angel Di Maria, as it has been reported that the PSG star is running out of time as he continues to wait for Barcelona's offer. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Jules Kounde, it has been reported that Barcelona are expected to pull out of Kounde deal due to Sevilla's whopping €60 million price tag. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into those stories in more detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Angel Di Maria is reportedly running out of time. The Argentina international has a strong offer from Juventus on the table, but the desire of donning the royal blue of Barcelona is forcing him to delay his decision, according to Spanish publication Sport. As of today, Di Maria is standing on the edge of a knife as the Italian team wants to know whether or not he will accept the offer this week itself. As such, their proposal is in fact the most ideal. After the initial proposition of a 2-year deal was rejected by the player, the team from Turin came up with 1-year contract with an option of extending it for another year. On top of that, a generous salary of about €7 million per season with bonuses was included too. The aforementioned proposal satisfied the 34-year-old's every need, but he still hasn't put pen to paper since Barcelona are hanging in the back of his mind. For Barcelona, the no-Leeds United Rafinha is their top priority at the moment, but sorting out the deal for the Brazilian is not a matter of days. It will take a significant effort and an equal amount of time. In all fairness, the chances of Barcelona signing Rafinha in the summer are anyway bleak. Since the price tag of €50 million is too much for Barcelona to even consider. Not to forget, the reported interest from Arsenal can spoil the party in Catalonia too. Barcelona know the leverage they have since the Brazilian is represented by one of their former players, Deco, but they cannot wait for long to solve that issue, something that stands perfectly in line for Di Maria. While he knows Barcelona are very much interested, the offer from Juventus will most probably expire soon if he does not come up with a definitive answer. In an otherwise scenario, if Juventus pull out the deal and Barcelona somehow manage to sign Rafinha, Angel Di Maria will be left without any top suitor. Here comes a serious dilemma, a serious state of dilemma right now for Angel Di Maria, considering the situation right now from both Barcelona and Juventus. Of course, Juventus are well ready to sign Di Maria, and of course, €7 million per season is a huge amount. But given the fact that Di Maria himself fancies playing for Barcelona, and also given the fact that Juventus have given a deadline, a timeline for Di Maria to make a decision, or else they will turn down that offer and not sign him anymore. That have brought a lot of confusion because Di Maria now don't know if Barca will succeed in getting Rafinha from Leeds United, something that, to be honest with you, getting Rafinha will be so complicated, especially as the reports have been doing the rounds claiming that Arsenal are the front runners of that deal. Because right now, Barcelona themselves are still much reluctant on going for Di Maria because they don't want something that Di Maria comes and maybe the deal for Leeds United Rafinha walkout. So it's going to be very tricky and complicated situation. So let's see how it goes. Right now, the honest truth is Di Maria likely to be a Juventus player because looking at the situation of things, Barcelona chasing after Rafinha looks like it's going to be so difficult. And looking at things, especially as we've been getting reports of Leeds seeing Barcelona as too sluggish, too slow, they have disappeared from the negotiations, that speaks volumes, which means Di Maria himself will definitely know what is going on, and in the long run, not to miss out on the Juventus, because Juventus have a timeline which if Di Maria misses out on that, then he will not succeed in going there, because given by their proposal of 7 million euros per season. I think that's much for Di Maria to accept with two hands. So let's see how it goes. Right now, Barcelona themselves are in a very confused state. Di Maria is there, and of course Rafinha is there. But given the fact that Rafinha's deal looks so difficult, and it's not a deal that will just make a number of days, it's gonna take a long time to fight the stiff competition from Arsenal as well as Tottenham Hotspur. Barca have a lot of thinking to do, and let's see how it goes if they will change their mind and go for Di Maria instead. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, why Barcelona are already working on the departures of Samuel Umtiti and Clement Lenglet. A certain Jules Kounde has become a priority target for them to reinforce the centre-back spot. However, according to a fresh report from Luis Rojo of Marca, the operation is proving to be more complicated than Barcelona thought it would be. The reason being Sevilla's asking price of 60 million euros that Barcelona are in no mood to pay. While it is true that Barcelona will activate the financial levers that would give them a rather free hand in the transfer market, all of it is going to make some time, and until then, it's next to impossible for them to spend that kind of money on one player. In that regard, even if Barcelona get those desired 600 million euros into their accounts, not all of it will be sanctioned for new signings, as a majority of it will be used to reduce their debt. In any way, if Barcelona are to make an investment, their priority is to buy a centre forward first, in this case Robert Lewandowski, since they already have Andres Christensen in their rank. Sevilla's outright demand of 60 million euros comes after the access demand their 23-year-old has generated over the past few weeks. As reported earlier, Chelsea are thought to be the frontrunners at the moment, and Sevilla know the team from England has the financial muscle to get that high. For Chelsea, the money is not really a big issue, but for Barcelona, it is. It is a big issue for us. And so Barcelona are already fighting a losing battle, as all they can do at the moment is to wait for the millions to arrive. At this very moment, neither Chelsea nor Barcelona have a deal in place for Kounde, although the former do have a personal agreement in place with the defender. The only issue that keeps on popping up is Sevilla's outrageous demand. When they used to say poverty is a disease, I was saying I don't think so, but it is. When we look at Barcelona's situation, we are not even having any upper hand in any of these transfer negotiations. I mean, it seems as though any of our targets will just turn out to be no-go zone for us. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. Despite the fact that the economic levels were approved last week, let's not forget, it does not mean that we already have those millions in our account. We don't. Barca are still looking for people who are interested to buy those TV rights. There are many proposals, right? Of course, there was, I think, is it 2 weeks ago that Laporta refused one offer like that to buy our TV rights or something like that. But Barca deemed that offer too small. So as it stands right now, Barca are looking for people who can buy those the 49% of the BLM and the 25% of the TV rights. It's not like because it was approved, the money is in their accounts. Not like that. So it is going to take some days, perhaps weeks even, for Barca to finally get those millions in their accounts. From there, then we can say, yes, we have a free hand. But despite that, it has been reported that Barca don't wish to spend up to 60 million euros in any player. That's it. If you want to build your team, honestly speaking, there are sacrifices. There are players that must be valued very high. Players that you really want to get. That's just the nature of things. But if Barca don't want to go for one of the top priorities for that amount, then I don't think we can have any reason to be optimistic about our transfer targets, because Barca might just lose all of them. I wish they don't do that. That's just my fear. Let's not reach at that situation, because we've been talking about Rafinha lately, right? Arsenal have entered and been the favorite to sign Rafinha. So things are just getting somehow complicated in our situation. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so. Until next time, bye bye.